Hi, I'm Mitch Blosky with Instant Guest Homes, and our crane just arrived, which we're going to start setting up here shortly to deliver one of our 2-unit ADUs, our 2-bedroom ADUs, Carlsbad, California. We've actually needed to get our neighbor's permission because this house up there on the left is where we're going to be installing the ADU up on that in their backyard. However, there's an embankment here, and this is the neighboring property. Right behind me, this is where we're going to be setting up the crane and all the tools necessary to do that. Crib blocks, our ladders. So our crane is going to be set up here. Our home is going to be set up here. We're going to lift it up through the air over the houses and drop it right back in the backyard. It's going to be a fun, action-filled day. Some things that make this project unique is that it's a duplex, meaning we're building the 3rd unit on the property, tying into existing utilities. We also have a new driveway, which I'll show you in a moment. And right now we're finishing some of our clean outs for the sewer. So we have our concrete poured, our CMU wall, retaining wall built. It's going to hold back this hillside from further erosion. We have our concrete pad, our structural pier system that's going to make it a permanent foundation, and then we have our utilities ran. We have our sewer and water line, or sewer and wastewater, I should say, drainage. Then over here we have our water supply, electrical, and data cable. There's been a lot of site prep and a lot of work that's led up to this point. So I know it looks nice and clean and ready to go now. This is after about 3 to 5 weeks of work. What you'll see here shortly is we're going to start setting up our crane and our house in this area and delivering it overhead and setting it right on our pier system. Now this is the new driveway we just poured and some of the utilities that we've tied into. So what's made this a little unique is that it's a duplex. So we have 2 units with a single owner. Now, because the landlord's paying for the utilities, we're going to have, we had the option of having a 3rd electrical meter, whereas we decided to just tie into an existing because it's going to the same bill anyways. This is one of the most unique and exciting parts about delivering these homes. Squeezing this monster truck in this tiny driveway. We have an exceptional team and they're gonna pull it off. How cool is that? We got the counterweights up this narrow driveway. We got this giant crane set in place. Now we're waiting for our instant guest home to arrive. All right, so not only is the news here, but our house just arrived. Lots of work to have done, and we're gonna start unloading and prepping for delivery. So it turns out the house is a little too wide for the driveway. We've put additional weights on the crane, and we're gonna pull the home up parallel, or actually perpendicular to the street, and then lift it right up and over. Let's see how it goes. All right, so we can do it. We're gonna lift it from the street. We're gonna back it in a little bit more, but the crane's gonna be able to lift it up and set it nicely in place. All right guys, so this is it. Crane's all set up, house is backed in. We're gonna start gearing up to lift the house off the trailer and put it in the backyard. Yeah. Here, we wanna get a few of the details on how we level out the house, so that way we can lift it up nice and evenly. just disconnected. Beautiful.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're all set. The house has been prepped and it's hooked up to the crane, and we just lift it off. We're gonna take it above these trees and into the backyard. Well, that was it for today. Crane installed it perfectly. Have to give a big shout out to the homeowners, the crane service, and all of our men. We did a great job. Happy client, beautiful home. Look forward to seeing you next time.